People do not leave companies because of pay. They leave companies because of poor leadership. Okay? When it comes to pay, that's probably ranked somewhere around number 5, 6 or something like that. It's not even close when it comes to a toxic environment, when it comes to bad managers, when it comes to poor direct leadership. It's not even close. So remember that. Whatever you did to become the lead now, the supervisor now, you have to have a total refresh. Stop. Cut it off. You won. It got you to this point. One of the challenges that new leaders face is not really understanding why the folks that's now looking to them to lead them, why they're not actually doing the type of work or engaged or proactive, whatever the case may be, as you once were. You probably would say, as you are, as I am like that. Just remember, it has to be a cutoff. That got you to where you became the lead or the supervisor, the individual things that you accomplished. But now you have people that's looking for you to guide them, right? Now you're up against a whole nother measurement. You passed that test. Start over. A frontline leader is responsible for translating company strategy into daily actions. Small sentence, very short, concise, straight to the point. It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack right there. There's a lot of information in that sentence right there. First and foremost is safety. There's people not even thinking about it, right? When they leave their home, day, night, whatever the shift is. They're not even thinking about, I'm putting my safety in someone else's hand. They just expect it, right? It's not even a thought, it's expectation. They expect for you to keep them safe. And one of the things that the new leaders do is oftentimes they're reluctant to really face that challenge, meaning you see someone doing something that you know is unsafe. They really shouldn't be doing it, but it's easier to walk right past it and not say anything. It's the conflict, right? Don't want it. No, engage in that. The one thing you do not want is for that person to get injured. You knew the risk and you didn't say anything. And quite frankly, I hope you can't sleep at night if that's the case, right? I want you to go to sleep, get your rest, get back at it. But I hope you can't sleep at night if you knew there was a safe risk and you didn't address it because the anxiety that comes with talking and telling someone that they're doing something wrong and that they need to stop. Address it every day. Look for challenges out there. Look for things that's unsafe. If you can't do anything about it in the moment, create action plans. Talk to your manager. Talk with HR. Do whatever it is that you need to do to be able to move that risk before someone get hurt. Take it on. Okay. Productivity is another one. It's easy for the new lead. Sometimes it's challenging for the 3-year, 5-year leader to actually address productivity, to see someone out there doing something that's not by process, right? Maybe they getting the work done, but it's not by the process. They just out there. So it's easy to walk past it and not address it. Again, frontline leader, it's up to you to make sure that those things are adhered to on a daily basis. It's imperative in terms of the company and building the culture that you actually want and what the people actually desire. The thing that you do not want is for someone to be receiving write-ups for performance when they really don't even know how to do the job. Right? You may think that this person been here 3 years. They know better. They know the job. Do they? Who trained them? If they are trained, can you produce the training records? Can you show it? If not, that person is not trained. And I would say, new leaders, one thing that you probably want to do within the first, I would say, couple of months of being in a new role is really getting training records to understand where people are in their training. Because if they've been there 2 years and you can't find something in their file to show that they've been trained, they're not trained. And you shouldn't be writing them up. So make sure that the write-up is coming with training that's being deviated from, for whatever reason it's being deviated from, and not writing them up just because you're saying they should know. It's not in their record. So make sure it's there. Within the first couple of months, identify that. Culture, I touched on that just a tad bit. But you actually have the cheat sheet. You've been able to sit and watch other leads in the position, supervisors in the position. So you have a cheat sheet. You get a chance to know things that they've done great. And you also had an opportunity to identify gaps, right? What can they do differently in those type of situations that you may say that, I wouldn't have did it that way. Here's your opportunity to take those good things, apply them, the gaps, fill them, right? You're in the seat now. So you can no longer look and say what somebody else is doing or what somebody else is not doing. At the end of each day, you need to take an inventory on yourself, right? You need to talk to yourself, have an honest conversation with yourself about the things that you've done great and the things not so great. But here's the thing about the not so great. It's wonderful when you identify, because there's the opportunity for improvement, and that's all you want, right? You want that opportunity for improvement, so that way, once you identify it, and then you say to yourself, okay, this is how I'm gonna address this tomorrow, right? It's practice. So tomorrow, you get to work, you practice that thing that you identified that you didn't do so well the day prior. Remember, people are dependent on you now. And the great thing about people, I don't even know if I should say the great thing about people, but the one thing about people and people that look to people to be responsible for them, the thing that they are actually doing is practicing. Doctor, we need them. They're practicing. Lawyer, need them. They're practicing. Leaders, need them. Practice, right? You're not looking for perfection. Stay at it. Stay at it. Keep working on something. Take a inventory on yourself each and every day after the work is done. Whether it's your drive home, talk to yourself. That steering wheel talk. Talk to yourself to understand things that you can focus on tomorrow. Okay? Continue to get better at it. That's how you begin to build culture and set the tone. Still in the great, identify the gap, practice, apply.